Hello. Faust, welcome to New York City. I am Bob Cheatham with the law firm of Screw Cheatham & Steele. We are the U.S. trustee for what we jokingly refer to as Mo Fo Global Bankruptcy creditors. Hello, Bob. Nice to meet you. I flew in under the cover of darkness last night incognito. I am sure if the Wall Street gang witnessed me coming to town, the market would drop 400 points. I am here to discuss how the Mo Fo bankruptcy will be going down, and how long it is going to take you to clean out the equity of the unsecured creditors. Faust, we are interested in justice and ensuring that the interests of those creditors are protected. We have a sworn oath to uphold. We at Screw Cheatham have our reputations to protect. We are the sheriff in this proceeding, and we will screw every dime out of this case, and when it is liquidated it will be sold for pennies on the dollar. I just love screwing over those hayseeds west of the Ohio River. You know I did not attend Harvard to be a broke-ass country lawyer. Well, Bob, I must say you have exceeded my expectations. You really know how to put a license to steal to work, don't you? I am sure you will have a field day with that extra 20% you withheld from the brokerage accounts turned over to other brokerage firms. Faust, the 20% is peanuts that will not even cover my hotel expenses, the fees I have to pay professional thieves to break into creditor offices so I can have evidence to introduce which cannot be objected to by the defense attorneys. Wait till we get to the real meat. All those payments that have been made within 90 days of filing bankruptcy, which I will have to bring back into the estate to pay my legal fees. You have heard that Mo Fo Global is missing more than $500 million. Well, that will cover half our fee in this matter. I really love watching creditors, especially farmers, cattlemen, and elevator operators, have WTF moments when I drop the papers on them. You know, Bob, I think someone should take you to the back 40 and drop you in a well. If I were you, I would not venture too far west of the Ohio River. And be sure to stay out of Kansas. The 48 ranch will hog-tie you, wrap you in barbed wire, and drag you around the ranch like the doggy you are. Let me get this straight. You know farmers are going to be outraged. Do you know what outraged means? It is a term which related to the molestation of white women by the Plains Indians. When referring to this molestation, the word outrage was used as in a phrase, the woman was outraged. Today we call it screwed. You are screwing the farmers in this action. Well, Faust, spare me the whining, before I throw you a crying towel. You whine almost as much as Natty in Mexico, Missouri, and I will not even talk about ECI, and the rest of the whiners at AgWeb. We will be spending years on this case and adversary proceedings, dragging people into court until all their lawyers are rich and they are penniless. These hayseeds should not have been speculating with the big dogs. It was just a matter of time before they got outraged. That is a funny term. I have had bankers outrage me. You're a real funny guy, Faust. You know, Bob, you need to do what is right in this case. These people were sucked in by their brokers. They did not know that Mo Fo Global was not playing by the rules and using their money to make its own bets without hedges to protect themselves. Faust, don't act like a moron. There are no rules, you nitwit. Rules are made for those who are gullible enough to believe they must play by them. You see, the real purpose of our court system is to create fear in the sheeple so they will abide by laws which no one but they follow. That is why they are such easy prey for guys like me and my buddies. Just look how we sucked them into buying homes they could not afford and then stock them with our losses. We love the law-abiding citizen, also known as a sheeple. They're meant to be fleeced. Like John Wayne said, life is tough, but it gets a lot tougher when you are stupid. You know, Bob, I should beat your Ivy League ass right here, and I would willingly do the time. You are not an American, you are an exploiter like everyone in government and our judicial system. You are the real enemy. I hope the farmers and ranchers hang you from the nearest cottonwood tree. You are here to protect Corsine and his Ivy League ass, just like all you bottom feeders do here on the East Coast. You are a pretender and an exploiter of souls. I do not think you should try to outrage the farmers in this country. I need a Corona. Where's the back door? Adios, amigo.